Hello, everybody. How y'all doing today? It is Rusty Champaign here with you, and we're back once again in the wonderful world of Eden Crafters. So, if you remember from our last episode, we had finally made some connections to get ourselves both some cobalt and some graphite, or graphene, carbon-based materials. So that way we can now start working on our next objective, which is going to be, if we take a look here, we need to establish a research base in the hottest region of the planet, which is going to be a reinforced compartment with 5 data center units. And in order to do that, we needed to get ourselves set up with, if we go here to Q, and if we look at the reinforced compartments, we needed to get ourselves set up with some steel alloy and some basalt concrete. And we now have the basalt concrete. We do need to set up the steel alloy, and for that we needed an alloy forge, which we also now have available to us right here. So the thing that we're going to be focusing on in this episode is actually making this alloy forge and making that reinforced compartment and making those data center units and flying out to the hottest area here, hot, and setting that up so that way we can take care of our next terraformation objective. So before we do that, one of the things I need to do is I need to create a storage chest because I've got way too much stuff in my inventory and I got to stop carrying all this stuff around. So we're going to go here, get a storage shelf. I need a couple of glass panes to do that. That will be no problem. So we're going to go here, we're going to make a couple of glass panes. And then I'm going to start emptying my pockets because I've got too many things that I'm carrying. So we're going to go here and we're going to set up this shelf just right here, and we'll swing it around like that, put it right there against the wall, and just start emptying some stuff out. So I don't need this cobalt ore, I don't need any of this uranium, I don't need this diamond ore, I don't need this osmium ore, I don't need that rock, I don't even know why I've got that rock. I don't need this phosphorus. Now, this other stuff I might at some point end up using. The copper plates I might end up using. These items I have because I need to make the alloy forge. So everything else that I've got here is something that at some point I will probably use. So I'm going to leave that in my inventory just because I will eventually need it. But the other stuff, I don't need to be carrying that around. And it was just causing so much clutter. And now that we don't have that clutter anymore, I feel so much lighter. It's amazing how that works. So now that we've done that, the next thing we need to do is we need to make an alloy forge, which we have the materials for, but the other thing I'm going to need is I'm going to need to make at least one more water pump, if not two, because that thing takes 300 units. I forget what the unit of water is that it takes here. So if I take a look at this, 300 liters per second of water. And that's a lot of water, especially when your water pumps can only handle 100 liters per second. So we're going to have to see if we can get that done pretty easily. I don't know how easy it's going to be to do it, but we're going to try and see if I can maybe push 3 into 1. I don't know if that's going to work, but no matter what, we're going to try it. We're going to see if that will work. I don't know if it will. So, and it might not because it'd be taking a pipe hub. Yeah, so connect several water pipes together into a larger network. So that could work. So that is our plan for what we're going to do. So we need to make 3 water pumps if I want to have this thing working at 100% efficiency. And again, we can only hope that this is going to work. So we're going to go up here, water pumps. So I need 6 rotors to make 3 more water pumps. And then everything else I've got. So let's go and let's make 6 rotors right here. So 6 of these. And then everything else I have for the water pumps. And I've got plenty of stuff for pipes, so I'm not worried about the pipes. And then I'll be able to set up the alloy forge. And I also need to set up a, I'm going to need to set up a miner, an advanced miner at one of the iron deposits out there. So for an advanced miner, I need 4 gears. So I got to make some gears. So let's do that. And then if I take a look at steel alloy, I've got to remember exactly what we need for the steel alloy. So let's take a look. I think that's going to be something I can find here in my crafting. So let's take a look here. If we go to our crafting guide, and steel alloy takes Iron ingots. Okay, so I've just got to have a connection to iron ingots, which means I also need a forge. So I'm going to have to set up a forge out there as well. So for a forge, I think we have everything we need for a forge. Yeah, just plates and cement. So we should be good to go. So off we go, back to the east, working on getting all of these connections made and getting ourselves to the point where we will be able to start making some steel alloy and putting that over there in that warehouse. And there are some iron ingots around here, so I'm not worried about that. That will be fine because we got them. Yeah, there's at least one iron deposit that's right here. I think it's actually right there by my pipe there. Yeah, it's right there. So that'll work out just fine. I'm also going to go here because I've got this. I think I can finally make this connection to the graphene here. Yeah. Oh no, that's osmium ore. So did I have that? I wonder if the extra graphene that I had on the ground. I wonder if that just finally disappeared. It may be that it did. So we might be okay there. And I thought I had some graphene still on the ground here. I apparently do not. It does not matter. It's no big deal. So here we go. All hail drone. Let us get ourselves set up with everything we need to start mining some iron as well. So we're going to do that. I will then also have my graphene there. So we're going to see exactly what we're going to do here. I think I'm going to set up a splitter to take the graphene from the distance there and have some of it go into some of it go into this carbon refiner, and then have some of it go to the alloy forge. And now the other thing I've got to do is I've got to set up a couple more water pumps. So we're going to set up 2 more of those. So water pumps, that is next. And I think we'll be able to do this without too much trouble. So let's see where we can set these up and make this easy to do this. So set one up there, I think. And we'll set another one up here, I think. And maybe one more. It's interesting because these are like stuck in the rock. So I don't know if I'll have to bulldoze my way out of here. I think I'll be okay. But we got 3 of those. So now we're going to also... I'm going to break this connection. Or can I? I think I can, because I think I can connect all 4 of these together with one of those hubs. So we're going to remove this pipe, and then I'm going to set up a hub right here, a pipe hub, that will connect all of... Oh, no, it'll only connect 3 of them together. That's fine. So it'll connect 3 of them together. So I'll connect all 3 of these together, and then they'll go out to my alloy forge that I've not built yet. That's fine. So now we're going to set up a whole bunch of pipes going into here. So we got that one there. That'll connect. Will it connect there? It should. Why is that not connecting? It absolutely should be. There we go. I'm like, why are you not connecting? And then we got to go way over there. I'm going to have to get a little bit closer, I think. Or I might have to... Oh, I might have to take those down. Or I might need to bulldoze the land there. I don't know. Maybe that I finally need my bulldozer. But we're going to see. Can I dismantle those? I think I've got to stand a little bit closer. I am too far out of my drone range. So let's get over here closer to the water. I might need to set this stuff up by hand. I don't know. Oh, so let's get out of the heat. I also need to make myself a cooling module. I don't know why I haven't done that yet. But now we're close. Or did I build those backwards? No, I didn't. So I've just got to find the entry to the pipe there. Is it there? Am I on it? Perhaps no. So let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna have to rebuild these, I think. Oh wait, no, maybe it's actually connected now. Perhaps it is. So we're gonna set that up. Is that gonna work? Now I don't even know where the heck I put the pipe. So yeah, now we're gonna dismantle this. Gonna dismantle this, and see if I can find a better place to put these. And it's gonna get kind of dicey, but we'll keep trying. So another water pipe or water pump. Let's try this again. And I think I can get one pretty close here. I'm just trying to get it where I can actually, oh, there was a spot. There's a spot. And can I do that one more time and have it where, okay, yeah, there, that works. Now I can connect all these together. That was the error. That was the error I made. So that connects. And then that connects. Just like that. So all three of those are connected. Now this one can reconnect to here. Come on, connect. Excellent. So that's all connected again. These three are connected. These three are going to go to the alloy forge that I need to build. And now I got to figure out exactly how I got to build it. I also need to get into my ship because I am actually now starting to run myself out of oxygen. So let's do that. I'm fine on food. I'm just getting a little bit low on oxygen at this point. So let's hop in there, duck in for a second, and fill that back up. All right, so all is well there. Now we can head back out, and all hail drone again. So up we go, and let's see how we want to do this. So I'm going to set the alloy forge right over here. I think, let's see, if we take a look at how all the connections on this work, that will kind of answer the question. So it's got connections on both sides. So I really want to kind of have that kind of here, I think. Yeah, maybe here, where it's kind of out of the way of the other, of that other connection. Yeah, so I'm going to set this here. And then we're going to build the water connection from there. This is a long distance, but that's fine. And drop that right into there. Cool, so that's done. So now we are going to, next thing, going to build a splitter off of the end of that miner there. So I've got to see what we need for a splitter. I hope I have everything I need for a splitter. I'm probably missing something. I'm missing circuit boards. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to, instead of flying away, I'm going to build a compartment right here because I can. And we're going to hop in. Whoops. And so let's hop out of the drone. Let's hop into our little mini base here. And I can set up a bench right here. So that way I don't have to fly all the way back and put those together. So an assembling bench, or no, this is a workbench. Or is it an assembling bench? Let's go Q. What does it take for an assembling bench? Because I have not made one of these in forever. Let's see. An assembling bench is 2 gears. Doggone it, which means I've got to go all the way back because I don't have the gears. I do intend at some point in time on actually getting gears going to a warehouse. I really need to do that. It's on the punch list. But once I get a couple of gears, I can build another assembling bench here. And then I don't have to fly all the way back each time if I need to build anything. And I should just keep a bunch of gears in my pocket. Just have a pocket full of gears. It can't really hurt. Because especially now that I've cleared out a bunch of my space, that could help out. Okay, so let's go here. Hop on out. Make a whole lot of gears. Just carry with me. So over here we go. We're going to make, yeah, 20 gears. Can't hurt. Or maybe 10. No, I'll make 20. I got all those iron rods that aren't doing anything. So we're going to get a bunch of these made just to keep with me for a rainy day or a sunny day or a hot day or a cold day. You never know when you're going to need one. You never can tell with these things. All right, there we go. Now we got plenty of gears. So now we can go back. And I could have made the circuit boards here, but I want to make them there at my new base because I've set that up specifically for that purpose. So that's what we're shooting for here. To get that set up. Make ourselves a little bit more self-sustaining out here at our new little hub to the east. We got all of our water there. Whoop. So let's get a little bit closer here. This will work. Nice little landing spot right there. I could also build a hangar out here. if I felt like it. So now we're going to go back in here again. We're going to go to an assembling bench, which is right there. Set one of those up. And now I can make my circuit boards here. And then I can make my splitter. So I've got everything I need right here at my fingertips. I hope. So back we go. All hail drone again. Up in the air. So we're going to set up a splitter out this direction. So splitter. And we're going to set that there. So that's got, we have to have it facing that way. We're going to put it out this direction a bit. And then we're going to set up a conveyor leading from there to there. Got it. So that's now running. And now we're going to need one that can now go there into that. And that's making filters. I'm going to let that keep making filters for now, because I don't know what else I'm going to do with it. And then now we need this to have our iron from here. So just like that. And then this is going to take our, and I'll set this up from here. And our graphene from here. Now all that's going, oh, no. That's wrong. That is absolutely wrong. I forgot my forge. That's the problem. So let's get the forge built. One order of operations is missing. So forge. Yes. So we need to set that up, and we're going to set that up right about here, kind of looking at it, trying to get it not too close, but close enough. Okay, now we can build this. So conveyor into there, because this needs to make iron ingots. So we're going to do that. So iron ingots going into there. Got it. That's all happening. Now we can do this. So now we're going to go here and conveyor out from here, just like this, and then run it from here into that spot. Perfect. Just like that. And now that is making all of our, that will make all of our steel alloy. And then I can take that and I can run this a long way around into my warehouse. And that's what we're going to do now. So we're going to kind of set this up like this, kind of then go out a bit. And again, I don't really need to do this. I'm just choosing to do it. So we're going to go like this, kind of set that up like that, and then kind of swing around here a bit. So keep on rolling. Is that actually connected? I want to make sure it's actually connected. I don't think it is. That would have been embarrassing. Now it's connected. Yeah, now that's connected. And we'll have that go up and around here and connect it again. And now this will go into slot number 4. Oh, shoot, I'm getting to be too far away. And I'm trying to keep this kind of nice and neat and orderly. Again, I don't know why. There's a part of me that it's just like from my old railroad days, my railroad train game days. So that's pretty good. It's as good as it's going to get, at least. So we're going to leave that like that. So now we should have, at some point, we should have steel alloy. I probably have to tell this that it needs to make steel alloy. That's probably it. Yep. That's the thing we're missing. So it's now going to make plenty of steel alloy. It's making it 44 per minute. That's great. And that will eventually make its way into our warehouse. And this is going right here through this rock deposit. It's fine. Again, it's being held up by science. It's all good. So there's our steel alloy now happening. And now, if we take a look, the only thing that we need now to make our reinforced compartment is going to be, once we actually have that, it's going to be the steel alloy, which we have. I need some insulation layers, which I can make here, and in our basalt concrete. So I can run through here. I can make some more insulation layers because I have access to gold ingots, because those are all connected to a warehouse. Oh, no, I need the other thing. I've got, and this is going to actually require me to have rocks. So I'm going to have to go out and get a couple of rocks to build this. But that's fine. We can do this. I need the just the workbench. So I need 2 iron ore and 2 rocks. How hilarious that I need 2 iron ore and 2 rocks. So there's 1 iron ore. Um, there's 2 rocks. And I need 1 more piece of iron ore. Also, I can make myself a workbench. Excellent. We're going to set that right over here. So workbench right there. Now I can make myself my my insulation layers. And we need 5 of those. Because again, I have the connection to the gold ingots that is running back at my main base. And so now we can go ahead and once those steel alloys have made their way, they're still going. They're getting close to being there. It's nearing its destination. The good news is we're making a lot of that. And we're going to probably need a lot of it as time goes on. And I can also make myself, while I'm waiting for that, I think I can go ahead and make myself my cooling module. Because I think I have everything I need for that as well. So if we go in here and look at the cooling module, where are you? You're there. Oh, I need 4 rotors and 2 advanced filters. So let's do that. So 4 rotors. Actually 6 rotors, because I need to make the ones just so I don't run myself out of other stuff. So yeah, let's see. So yeah, 6 rotors. So I made my 6 rotors for it. So now we can make a cooling module, and now I can run and traipse all throughout the throughout the heat as much as I want. So we're going to take this, drop it into our slot right there. Look at us. We are nice and cool. And it'll protect us from extreme heat by regulating our body temperature in hot environments. That is wonderful. And I'm hungry. So let's fix that up. All is well. So now we can go ahead and we can, again, just as a test, now we can run out here into the hot area, and we're going to just do this because I've always wanted to do it. So here we go, and whee! I'm out in the heat. It's not bothering me. Yay! I love it. So enough of that. Now we're going to go here, and we're going to actually set up this reinforced compartment. Again, this is just for seeing how much space all this is going to take up. So there's that. So now the question becomes, with this, how much space do I need for data center units? Because I need 5 of these. So we're going to need 10 insulation layers and 20 computers to make 5 data centers. So we got to work on that. So we're going to go over here. And again, I don't know how big a data center is. So we're going to go to, what was I looking at? I was looking at a data center. So we're going to go here. We're going to right click that. So we need 10 insulation layers. So let's do that. And we're going to need 20 computers to build 5 of these. And we have all the steel alloy now, and we have all the basalt concrete that we need. So that's good. So now we just got to go here. We're going to make 20 computers. So that's going to be 200 circuit boards. Oof. That's a lot of circuit boards. But we'll do it. So we're going to queue up 200 of these. And when we've got them done, we'll bring everyone back, because this is going to take a bit for this to get done. So in the process of making these, I now have 144 of them made. But the issue I've run into is I've run myself out of silica. And the reason I've run myself out of silica is because I forgot to reset my connection to it when I did everything at my main base. So I broke that connection and never put it back in place. So now we got to go back and we've got to do that. And I am flying the wrong way. So let's fly back. Where am I going? Now I'm like lost. Oh no, I'm going the right way. This is the right way now. So yeah, we got our silica is just kind of hanging out up here and not attached to the warehouse. So we've got to fix this up. So we're going to stop right here, park our ship in a precarious place, because that's what we do. Just like that. It'll bounce until it lands. It's fine. And again, it's nice because now we're in the hot area and it's not bothering us. So that's even better. So yeah, this connection is not made, so we got to remake this connection. So let's get this connection redone. So this is going to go, let's see, this can go here, I think. Where am I going to put this one? We're going to go, can I snake it back along itself? I feel like I can. So we're going to try and do that. So yeah, we're going to snake this one back and then have it go back this way. Oop, shoot. Is that even, that's not connected. So connect that and you're going to go there. Sure. Just right on top of yourself. That works. So that's that connection. Now we've got our silica, which is right here. So we got to connect you. And you're going to come up and go right there. Perfect, I think. Yep. So you're connected. And then we got to take our sulfur and reconnect it. So you're going to turn around and go this way, I think. Yeah. So just like that. And then reconnect you and have you come up here. It's janky, but that's just the way we like it. So those are now all running again. And our silica will start flowing in there and doing good things there. So that's good. We needed, I guess, how much more silica did we need? I think we needed basically 56. Yeah, we needed 56 silica to get the rest of those done. There's our cement connection. There is our cobalt connection. Is that our cobalt connection? What is, or is that? Yeah, that's cobalt. So do I not have anything going to refine cobalt anymore, or did I split that off? I think I split that. Oh, shoot, I split that. So I'm going to, eventually, whenever I run out of refined cobalt, I'm going to have to resplit that, or I'm going to have to reconnect that. Ew, shoot. I hope that won't be a problem. It's not a problem right now. It could be one later, but again, that's a problem for another day. We're not going to worry about that right now. So all I was waiting for was that silica to start flowing in there, and now that it is, I can now start flying back to the east again. And by as quickly as the silica goes into the warehouse, I'll be able to use it to make my remaining circuit boards. And then we'll have enough circuit boards to make all the computers. I love our trees. And from there, we'll then be able to make our data centers, see how much room those data centers take up. That reinforced compartment is, okay, it's a little bit bigger than a regular compartment. Not a lot, but a little. So let's drop that right there. Okay, perfect. It's on a hill, of course. Now we can go back in here, and I can finish making the rest of my circuit boards. So, yeah, we got the silica in here, and it will flow in. We should have it flowing in even quicker, I think. Maybe there's more that was that has to run. Perhaps that's what it is. We'll see how long it takes for the rest of it to catch up. I'm guessing that it was just because there was a break in how much there was available, and it started producing more, and there was a break in the conveyor. That's just a theory. I don't know for sure, but we'll see. Oh yeah, there we go. Now we're back up to, we got 20 of it there. So yeah, that seems like we're okay. I don't know why it's only showing 20 on the screen, because I think we got, I wonder if it's because it's probably because that warehouse slot is filled. That's probably what it is. Yeah, it could probably only hold 20. That's probably going to be an issue. So I'm going to have to take a look at that at some point. Right now I need another 40 circuit boards to get everything finished. So when we got these finished, we'll bring everyone back once again. All right, so we're down to our final couple of circuit boards here. We now have all of them that we need, so now we can switch over to making all of our computers. So we're going to need 20 computers, and this will, again, take a bit of time. Now, it's interesting that it, went to 10 like that. So how many do I have? So I got to tell it to make that many more. So, yeah, 17 more. And that will finish that up. So again, this one's going to take a little bit of time. So we'll once again bring everyone back once we're a little bit closer. And now we're down to the final couple computers. And then from here, we'll be able to go into that reinforced compartment and see just how much room one of these data centers takes up. So let's hop out of here and run into our reinforced compartment, looking rather fancy. And let's see how much room does it take for a data center. So let's go here, data center, right about there. Oh, those are going to take up that much space. So I'm going to need 2 compartments. One will not be enough because it basically takes up an entire wall. So I'm going to have to go like 1, 1. Yeah. So I'm going to need to build enough stuff for a second compartment. That's why I wanted to do this. So for a second reinforced compartment, I have everything I need other than the 10 insulation layers. So I need to make 10 more insulation layers to make a second compartment. So we'll take care of that here as well. And then I can disassemble all this, and then we can fly off to the hot zone and get everything set up out there. It is time for a field trip, folks. So let's go. We're going to dismantle this. There's nothing in here, right? I believe so. Yep, that is empty. So down it goes. Poof. All the things. And you know what? I'm still feeling peckish. So there we go. We're going to take care of that. So now, my plan is to fly. I don't know where. We're going to fly, because this feels like it's all going to be kind of mountainous. So I'm going to try flying there. I feel like that's going to be our plan. And because it's kind of it's not mountainous there. So that's my thought, because that all feels like it's a giant mountain. But maybe here it's going to be a little bit better. So maybe I'll take that and plop it right there. We're going to make that our destination. See how it goes. Hopefully everything's going to be fine. On the way, I was going to say on the way I might stop and make myself some food. But I don't know if I'm actually going to do that. So we'll just go this way. I am going the right way, right? I'm going the way I thought I was going? Yeah, I am. Okay. I just wanted to make sure of that. So here we go into the hot, hot, hot. I'm hoping everything's going to be fine. We're going to find out. This is a rather dangerous territory. We have not been here before. Actually, can I just pop it here? Maybe I can, because I was originally thinking that I was going to need to set it somewhere that was going to be a little more flat, but maybe I can just drop it here. Let's see. Perhaps this will work. I'm just trying to find a flat zone, and maybe this will be good enough. So we're just going to drop here. No, I'm gonna go here where it's like completely and utterly flat, or a lot flatter. So let's go here, and it's quite arid, and wow, it's quite noisy. It's very noisy here. Okay, let's hop out and get blown around. Let's try this again. So if I hop out, what's it going to be like? It's very hot. So, okay, so let's get this done. Reinforced compartment, build, get in. Okay, we're fine. And build one more. Yeah, don't mess around in here. No messing around. We just got to get this built, make everything happen. So now we're going to build our 5 data centers. And we should have everything we need for that. So here we go. Data centers on all the walls. I think. Yeah, 1, 2, and I've got everything I need. Yeah. Is it 3, 4, and 5. There we go. The next stage of terraformation is done. We can now make V2 water pumps, V2 water purifiers, and we can now find large osmium deposits with our analysis radar. That was the word I was trying to say. Huh. Now, what we're going to do with this thing, I don't know. I feel like I should plop a beacon to it at some point, but I'm not sure if I really need to. I think it's just going to be right here in the middle of everything. But we'll just set that there. And now we're going to head back home. I got to figure out where the heck home is. So we're going the wrong way. I got to go south. Yeah, we got to go kind of southwest. So we're going to go that direction. Over the mountains. Oh, over the mountains, I said. Yeah, there we go. So that's actually where our one base is. And then we'll fly on further past the trees. And yeah, now I know where we are. Now I got it. And we're going to see what we need to do now. So one of the first things we're going to do is we'll probably set up some more big purifiers, because that's probably going to be one of the things they're going to ask us to do, is set up a giant water purifier and maybe some bigger water pumps. But I don't know for sure. I'm just glad that we were able to get that done and not die in the process. That to me is a win. So let's see. What is going to be next in stage 4? I also need to run up there to the warehouse and see what's going on with that silica. Because I think what happened is I think I put the silica in an area where something else used to be. And so I've got these things kind of reversed, is my guess. So we're going to take a look at this. Yeah, that's what it is. So I've got to take all this and get it out of here, because all that's in the wrong spot. All that sulfur is there. So we'll move all that out. That'll be fine. And now that'll all fill up with silica. Everything's good. Now, back down here we go. And now we're going to see exactly what they want us to do for stage 4. What is next on The Price is Right? Let's find out. We're also going to make ourselves some more food, because we need that. So let's make all the food that we can, because we do love food. So let's do that. All 6 of them. Man, we've got so much space in our inventory. This is great. And now let's go here. So, so now the next thing they want us to do is the same thing. A research base in the coldest region of the planet, a reinforced compartment with 5 data center units. So then, in order to do that, then we need something that's going to protect us from the heat. And that's the part I don't know if we know that yet. So if we now go back here and look at next objectives, let's see, we got a microscope, a nuclear reactor, amethyst alloy, an AI chip, more conveyors, an advanced miner that will, I guess, work. So fast auto mining machine with support for conveyors can also mine hard gems such as diamond and ruby. Oh, okay. A tunnel drill and a geothermal plant. Generates geothermal energy from the planet's internal heat, with volcanic and mesa regions providing optimal. Wow! Holy cow! that thing is heavy duty. And seeing that, now I can see that we're going to get into a world where we're going to need to have like a consistent supply of things like circuit boards, because that thing takes 10 computers to make. So yeah, we've got a lot that's going on. But the question becomes, so we've got so there's the cooling module, but do we have a heating module? That's the one thing I didn't see. Is okay, so there's a fast rotor. So one of the things that we have here is, I'm guessing one of these things is going to be a heating module. If I go here, let's go module, and let's see what we got. So yeah, we've only gotten a cooling module, but not a heating one. So maybe the thing we need to do now at this point is to keep on putting more things into the planet analyzer, or into the material analyzer. And in order to do that, we're going to need 100 osmium ore and 100 osmium ingots. Oof. But the good thing is that if we look now, we should have, if we look at our analysis radar, we should have osmium ore on here, and it is. So there we go. There's an osmium deposit right about there, which is good. So we would need to set up basically an advanced miner there. We would need to set up that's probably close enough to our other stuff where we'd be able to get power to it. So we'd need an advanced miner. We'd need a miner, yeah, an advanced miner. We'd need a forge. We need a warehouse. We need a splitter. The splitter, so that way we can split and have 2 things go into the warehouse, one being the actual ore, the other being the actual ingots. So those are going to be all the things we need to do that. So for the advanced miner, we're going to look once again at what we need. I've got gears, so we're good there. For a forge, we got everything we need there. For a warehouse, or for a splitter, do we have everything we need for a splitter? I don't have circuit boards, so we got to get a couple more circuit boards done. So let's do that. That'll give us our splitter. For our warehouse, we need what? And I could make a T2 warehouse if I felt like it, but that's going to be a lot of beams, and I don't know if I need one that badly right now. So now we just need 30 glass panes. The rest of the things we have. So we'll make a whole bunch of glass panes. And that's going to be another thing we're going to have to start making in mass, is glass panes. Because we don't really, we'll need those more and more, and we just haven't worried about it too much up until now. But we're going to get that connection to osmium made, and then throw all that in the material analyzer, and that will hopefully open another door, get us a little bit closer to whatever's coming next. Because the thing that they're talking about us making is a heating module, because we got to go to the coldest part of the planet, and if we go there right now, we're just going to die. And I don't want to die! So let's see. A controller is there. I mean, we could probably find a way to cheat it and maybe do it where you're kind of hanging out in the door of your ship. I've heard of people doing that. And then you get your drone in the air. Like if you're standing right here. So if we're standing right here, can I operate the drone? I can. But then the question becomes, am I getting hurt if I'm standing in that part of the door? I don't know. It's hard to tell. But for now, let's get the connection going to the osmium, because that's what I said I wanted to do. And I do actually want to carry one of these things through. Actually do one of the things that I talk about doing. So the nearest osmium deposit, if I take a look here, is going to be right where I am. It's just up ahead here. So let's see. It is. Oh, it's like right. Are you it? I think you are it. I'm pretty sure it's you. It is you. Okay, so let's back our ship away just a bit, so I've got room to set all this stuff up. Okay, we're gonna hop out, and again, it's hot, and I don't care because I've got a cooling module, and that works plenty good for me. So once again, all hail drone. Let's get all this set up. So we're gonna set up the warehouse first. So the warehouse is gonna kind of go where my ship is. So let's start with that. Work from the end and go forward. So the warehouse will go there. That'll take care of that. I don't know if I'm going to need more power. I might need to set up some power here. And if that's the case, then I'll take care of that too. But I don't know if I'll need that right now. So now from this end, we can set up our advanced miner. Set that up here on the osmium deposit. We're going to set up a splitter pretty close to here. So we're going to set that up right about here. I think that'll work. And then we're going to have a forge. And that forge will go right about here. And then I can connect all this. Get it all going together. So let's do that. So we need conveyors. Conveyors aplenty. One going there. And then one going there. Oh, come on. Tell me I didn't build that too close. I built it too close. No, I didn't. Okay, I'm good. And then one going there. So we'll do that. And then one going there. So that's all connected, and it's all working. So it's working off of power that we have in the area. That's good. And so that will give us our 100 osmium ingots and our 100 osmium ore that we will eventually be able to run into the material analyzer down back near our base. So that's another thing that we've established without too much trouble, which is good. And again, we got warehouses everywhere. I love it. They're not even full. Oh, shoot. I actually built the warehouse on top of my ship. Oh, I think I can get out of here. Yeah, I can. That was a close call. That's always embarrassing when you build a warehouse right on top of your ship. That's how you know that it's a rusty Champaign build, when stuff like that happens. All right, that's good. So now all we need to do is basically, if I were to go down here to the material analyzer, I can take a look and it will tell me how much osmium ore and how many osmium ingots I have. And when that number hits 100, we'll be in pretty good shape. And then I also, after that, I think the next thing it's going to ask for is phosphorus. So then the question becomes, do I have all the phosphorus I need? Because I might as well go hunting for that. If I need 30 phosphorus, I can do that while this is happening. And I know that there's a bunch of phosphorus back out east where we have our connection to the graphene and the basalt. So we're going to go this way. Because I know that we got a bunch here. And that will hopefully give us everything we need. And I think we got some that's back like up in that little crater area there. But I'm going to start here first. See what we got here. Because I've got to basically find another 17. And there's some, yeah, there's a bunch of it here, I think. I think there is. Yeah, we kind of got it scattered. So there's a bunch over here. So we can go all hail drone and fly in the air and grab a bunch of it with our drone, so we don't have to run as far. So let's do that. Oh, did I actually grab it? I don't think I did. That time I did. Because I basically need another 17 to do this. It might be better to just run. I'm thinking. You are phosphorus, right? It's not picking it up if it is. So let's see. Over here we got some. Over here we got some. And there's some off that way. Okay, let's just run. This is going to probably be easier. So let's go off that way and pick some of that up. Because for whatever reason, I wasn't picking some of it up. I think it's all phosphorus. It seems to be. Yeah. And I need a total of 30. How much do I have? 18. I need 12 more. So there's one. There's two. Got one over here. And then we need some more over this direction. This is where I wish I had another battery, because that would help me to run longer. We got plenty of oxygen, so we don't have any issue there. I need like 8 more. And then we'll be good. Oh, I grabbed sulfur. I don't even know why. I wasn't even pointing at it. That was not at all what I was shooting for. Do I have any more that are back like closer to my ship, so I can just not get further away from where I need to be? Let's check up here. Maybe we'll get lucky and have some up this direction. It's not looking like it. If I hit the drone... Oh, there's plenty that way. Let's see. Can I hit it from here? Might be able to get some of it. So you, yeah. You. And how much do I have now? I have 29. I need one more. You are not phosphorus, so what are you? Or are you blocky for some reason? Is it just a glitch? Or, yeah, it's just a glitch for whatever reason. It glitches like that. It's definitely phosphorus. So there we go. We should be able to now take all that, throw it in the material analyzer. I could probably just build a new material analyzer right over here, but that feels a little bit unnecessary. And yeah, we can just go back here, and I'll even grab that one for good measure. And keep running back towards the ship, and then we can go back to the base. We should have all of our osmium at this point in time. So we can then run that through as well. And then I think we start getting into the ruby and things of that nature. So, all right, let's hop back. See what we get when we go this way. What will all of the phosphorus and all of the osmium lead to as next crafting projects? Where will it take us next? Oh, the things we'll discover. Oh, the places we'll go. All right. Oh, the way I won't fall, I won't land directly on my hanger. I think it's all actually on there. I think all the wheels are on. That one's barely on, but that counts. Barely is still on. That's all I need to know. Okay, so here we go. Osmium. We have all the osmium we need. So we'll get this analyzed. And with that done, that gives us a V3 conveyor, a V2 advanced miner, so a real fast miner, a tunnel drill, all the things that it said before, and the geothermal plant, which is really, really fancy. And then we can go here, we can put in the phosphorus, let that roll, and see what that gets us. And that gets us a quantum processor and a gem cutter and a jetpack. Oh my. And a ship engine and a cargo spaceship. Oh my goodness. Look at all those fun things. Wow. That's cool. Okay. So if we go here, a gem cutter is going to be composite beams, catalytic converters, saw blades, fast rotors. I think we have all that. And then if we take a look down here at our vehicles, a cargo spaceship is 10 carbon fibers. So I think we can actually make all that at this point. Because, yeah, we can make ship engines. I don't know if it's something that we have to build here. So ship engine. Is it something? No, so it's something that we got to, like, I guess we crafted on our workbench or something like that. Or our assembling bench. So, yeah, all the things. It's exciting times. Now the only thing I don't know is how to make a heating module. And again, I don't even know if I need it. Because I feel like I could probably get away with like hanging outside of my drone door, flying all the way down here, and or outside of my ship door, and then getting into the drone and having it build the what am I trying to say? Having it build the reinforced compartments. That could possibly happen. It may that could be feasible. Then the question becomes, if I were to go about doing this, we won't get all of it done here, but we'll at least get some of this started. So if I were going to do the reinforced compartments, we're going to need to get another 20 insulation layers. So we got to start with that. Get those all done. And that's over here. Whoops. That's over here. 20 of these. And then this is where we're going to need to make all the circuit boards. So I would then need to figure out how to easily make all of my circuit boards and get those going into a warehouse where I don't even know if I have a warehouse that has space. So there's that issue as well. And for warehouse, or for that, oh gosh, that's going to be silica and copper to do that. So I would need to, if there was a copper deposit up here, I could potentially do that. I don't know. Or I could just run all the copper. Yeah, so well that's all the copper there. Heh. I wonder, there's probably another copper deposit up here somewhere. Let's take a look. Close to where our quartz is. Yeah, there's one right there. So I could set up a copper deposit there. And and there's another quartz deposit there. So I could go ahead and I could set up and it's right near my, oh no, my gold deposit's way out there. But I could set up maybe another, or I could set up a connection to the warehouse there and have all of my circuit boards go in there. That is possible to do that. Advanced miners, if I were to even think about doing such a thing, I would have all my gears. I would need 2 advanced miners. I would need another. I wouldn't need a splitter. I'd need an assembly machine, which is going to be the beams and then the computer and then the rotors. So there's a bunch of things that are involved there. These are things that I think might just wait until the next episode because I think we're getting pretty close to time here. But the good news is that we did get everything done with terraformation stage 3. So up here in that hot zone, we do have a research base in the hottest region of the planet, which is a reinforced compartment with 5 data center units. And now we have to do a similar thing in the coldest region of the planet, hopefully by not getting ourselves killed by going into the cold region without a heating module that I don't believe I have. I do not think I've seen one. And in terms of next objectives, let's see what we have here: crystal lens, diamond drill, amethyst alloy, nuclear reactor, microscope, AI chip, and advanced assembler, advanced miner V3, a very fast mining machine, and the warming unit. There we go. So that's the thing I'm missing. So we might need to actually find some ruby ore. That might be what we need to do. And it's primarily found in hot regions. So we might have to go doing some looking around for some ruby ore. So that way we can make the warming unit and then go to the other area. So many things. So many things. But we are continuing to make progress a little bit more every day. And that's all we can ask for here on this crazy planet. That is going to be all for this one. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, I'd appreciate it if you gave it a like. If you really like this video, lights! I'd love it if you consider giving the channel a subscribe. But until we meet again, thanks as always for being a part of all of my silliness. I'm Rusty Champagne, and we will see you later.